No, I need something much stronger than wine. But I'm guessing you guys don't have it. Hey everybody, Bonin Bough here. Welcome to B-Suite. As always, my goal is to introduce you to new ideas, to people, and to opportunities that can transform and grow your business. Today, we're at Data Matters. This is my second year speaking at Data Matters. And what Data Matters really focuses on as a conference is how to use data to understand your consumer, to target your consumer differently, and ultimately to unlock unbelievable growth. It's a company called Crux that used to put on the event, and then they were bought by Salesforce, so they're now part of a larger organization. So what I'm gonna do is introduce you to some folks from big organizations, from small organizations, some of their partners, and even people from Crux who can tell you potentially how to use their platform, how to think differently about targeting your consumer, and ultimately how to understand your consumer on a more granular level driven by data. I'm out. I'm with a really good friend of mine, JSD, who I've known for well over a decade. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He's the reason why I'm here at Data Matters, so why don't you go ahead?
Absolutely. My name is John Suarez-Davis. I go by JSD, and I'm the Chief Strategy Officer at the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Data is going to be increasingly critical to you building relationships with your customers. And so that is, one really interesting thing. But I think what's more interesting is, and we've talked about it today, is this artificial intelligence. And I have this love-hate relationship with it because it's sometimes, right, we use buzzwords too much. But I got to tell you, it's hard to curb my enthusiasm because we're starting to see where artificial intelligence can truly start to create value for marketers, and that value is by getting them that much more closer to the customer. And I think it's fascinating. I think it's going to it can level the playing field from large marketers with major resources and agencies, and smaller marketers are going to start to use technology to be able to basically punch above their weight. Mm-hmm. So I think that's where we're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love it. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, sir. Such a pleasure as always, John. I will see you up there. Hey everybody, Bonin Bough here. You're watching the B-Suite. Thank you for joining me on this one as we went to Data Matters. This is unlike other events that we go to. This event is really about people being inside, focusing on the content, really learning, because data is such a complicated but also such a hot topic that can really unlock growth. So what I want to do is kind of share some thoughts with you around what I thought were some of the key things and learnings that you can take away.
I watch the show all the time, my kids.
Really?
My kids.
Really?
Say,
yeah, of course.
Because my kids watch it all the time, and it's on the whole entrepreneur thing. It's really, really cool. Just say,
I feel like
my kids are Mad, M-A-D, Megan, Amanda, and Devin. Just say, hi, Mad. Cool. Thanks a lot, man.
Hi, Mad. So glad you enjoy the show, and I can't wait to invest in your ideas one day.
Thank you.
No problem. My pleasure, man.
Man, thank you, bud. That's awesome.
Thank you. No, of course. Thank you, man. So one, I think, is really capture. I don't care how you're doing it, whether it's email, whether it's asking people for their phone numbers, whether it's collecting business cards. I prefer right now, I think one of the opportunities is really to use Facebook and Messenger together. I think that that's really gonna begin to unlock growth. If you don't believe me, text me 646-759-1837. I'll talk to you about some of the successes that I've had. And by the way, you'd be texting me anyway. And so we'd be talking over message, so now you can see why I think that's interesting. Two, I think, how do you action data? And so once you have it, what are you gonna do with it? Three, which I think is the most important thing for me personally right now around data, is profile building. So what I really wanna do is I wanna understand everything about that consumer. So it doesn't matter to me that I just have their email address. I wanna now learn what I can around them. Four is really now thinking about, once you capture, once you figure out some of the action you're gonna take, once you begin to build profiles, how can that actually change the product or service that you deliver or your organization as a whole? Ultimately, that data on your consumer can allow you to customize the product on the other end. All right, everybody, this has been B-Suite from Data Matters Salesforce Conference. I'm so excited. Again, as always, text me if you want, 646-759-1837. Peace. Hey everybody, if you just liked the video that you saw, make sure that you subscribe so you never have to miss another piece of my content again. There's great content that comes from our time in Boston or my time at Hartwick or what we did at Traffic and Conversion Summit. Again, every single time you watch B-Suite, I try to connect you with the people that can help you grow and change your business.